Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington? No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. We've seen enough of your face today. What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop.
welcome to the Rivington General. Scale friend. Hi. Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? There's nothing menial about... He's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil. Oh, yay! Want more?
Tempers are rising.
Back again! Oh, yay! Want more? Want less?
Someone there?
No one back home will ever believe this.
She'd want me to sell it if it helps me feed a friend.
She was a better person than both of us.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
That was before I saw the giant metal...
Something over there.
A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Markia?
You prove yourself not to be an incompetent leader.
A new face! Something to send?
I see.
Don't be
Maybe
shy.
next 10-day, then.
Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please! I'd love to see him!
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. I'm not surprised. Gomwick always indulged him. And he's got a spark in his eye I don't like. Looks lively. Take the useless mutt if you're so inclined. I'll have nothing more to do with him.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after the...
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers.
To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much. Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! The absolute poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood under the trees. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianfa. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
That might be worth a look.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never a dull moment.
Don't be shy.
What to do? have my attention. Let's move.
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
You're as desperate as the rest of these savages.
Another quick. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
part of a ring. Looks like it combines with that other broken piece from before.
That's curious.
That's curious.
Look at the teeny footprints.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel water.
You're here.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology. They would have licked Saravok's boots. I had a plan. to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time. A rune powder bomb? Oh, what the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Gonna help us clear those Watchers from the streets? Good. If you want peace, you don't just break...
Another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our...
I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
taking their fair shares. We've had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
That might be worth a look.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You've joined us as we honor our fallen dead. A somber time, and you have brought a somber guest. I did not think you would willingly return, Spawn.
Well, indeed. I was rather hoping I'd never see you people again. Honestly.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Trasin netra. So, the impossible Spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own Spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
I know tears will not bring our children. Enemies humanity and the innocent.
It is only right to warn.
We shed tears.
That's curious.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
What? No! I've had so little time!
Keep them guessing. Can't even catch my breath.
Done!
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some.
I should arrest you all. Keep a sharp eye out.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us from. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious...
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No light.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun, and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
A circus! Oh, I love the raucous revelry, the goofs, and the guffaw.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Then Akabi pities you. The spongy mortal return. Let us see. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. Yes! Drown me in coin, and perhaps you shall win the ultimate prize. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Hey, good looking.
Approach! Behold! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination, let us... Impossible! You thief! You cheated! Enjoy the jackpot, muley card!
Damn that genie. Where am I? One, two. No surrender. I've got this. My little trick. Soldier. Can't I just break it?
Keep your distance, darling.
Stop me yet.
Akabi is tired of... Akabi...
Hey ho.
Ah! How did the despicable cheetah enjoy her vacation? Akabi is delighted you enjoyed it.
Looking ahead.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
thoroughly magical. Let's have at it.
Close your eyes, little... Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another? Gale, the learned wizard, the charming gentleman, the walking apocalypse. Listen, think. If the wizard were given the choice, what food would he be?
An apt metaphor. Though I hope it won't lose me some kisses.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart is fraught, so let us turn to the joyous. When is Gale happiest?
Bravo. That is indeed where my mind wanders to, when times are hard.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. We often gaze through a veil of roses, but love accepts both the petal and the thorn. Gale, what is his greatest flaw?
Hearing it said out loud. Yes, I fear it is true. Fate seems determined to make a sacrifice of me. But perhaps fate can yet be defied. A perfect score. Seems you know me better than I know myself.
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings. And know that you made one whose heart was long quiet. Can you and your beloved stand the test of time? You have...
Darling! Browse our bespoke stony and bony creations, or commission a bony at your service. That there is my darling wife. To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with... Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye?
Us. I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good... Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free. Oh, I has lots of treatos. Give that! Oh, a scaly scale. Oh, that's my super special hand, and I needs it back. I found it by the cloud. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots. More magic peoples gets the best, but don't tell nobodies I gave it. Junks and magics for sale, mostly bloodstain free.
Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me! These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, normally I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling. Jacob, you... Jacob!
Well, hello. Hardly a challenge.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. They believe you. For now.
All right, what now?
Jacob!
Another. Good. My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die!
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Soon. No! Coward!
I think he looks fine.
Hunger! My stomach screams.
Don't burn yourself.
Buddy the dog is... Why? Because with him, any...
Good puns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuff... Oh, you're all such... Oh, well, if you insist. Who?
A prickling hum runs through your very being. Your patron does not trust this clown. Not one bit.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
You stare.
Come now! Now! Up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think a round of applause. Now! Tell me, what makes you special? No! No, 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 no. I don't care. You, my...
Why?
You're special. Praise the...
You sense something behind you. Instinct.
To bleed. Is this the show? Praise the absolute.
With finesse. Now they see me.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
This'll help.
Blood comes easy these days. They won't know what bit them.
Over there. Good idea, Carla.
What now?
Certainly.
Doppelganger? I'm all for believing people can change, but... ridiculous.
You fight good.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Feeling fresh?
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Out!
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my hurt?
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtime... Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every colour and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Oh, getting hacked up like that must have been unpleasant. Poor dear. If you bring whatever you find to me, I'll take it from there. I'm a necromancer after all, and I do so love a challenge. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
This is...
Can't risk being in open view.
Oh, Mr. Hag, miss her stink.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
This is a house. You don't take kindly to parasites. What do you want now? Been poking around downstairs, have you? Those gnomes are victims. The Gondians think they're the only ones fit. Until that's happened, clear off. ready. They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan? Refugees traveling alone. Already stupid enough to move camp. Remind them that this is our city. And don't take kindly to parasites.
Armor, blade, the ribbons and yellow.
Good job, Dan. Good luck with the gun. We won't need to. If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills. Boys ready? They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan? Look for refugees traveling alone. Already stupid enough to move. Remind them just
Joy, but are settling in mud.
With pleasure.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Mr. Dicarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Oh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here. She isn't my Tresim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons. Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dicarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
nothing
You
but
have my
scraps for
word.
days.
The army about it.
Everything you read in the broadcast. That so-called army is probably no more than a pack of goblins and bugbears.
Those toast worked for the guild.
I'd love to,
Get away
thanks.
with whatever they like.
Giant metal monsters guarding the check.
Let's get going.
Please, in the name of the Fire One, have mercy.
Myself and the kids. Ready by the door.
Mummy, tell me don't dare. Reign of passion.
I know. We'll be safe in the wild.
The wild. You don't fit where there's no water. You have lots of day out there.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say? Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand. I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Reign of passion.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to fill. We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
Refugees. Outsiders.
Sir, you need to stop. As you did, we would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. Mummy, swear it. Still means murder, still unsolved. City watch under scrutiny. You want to let those thugs get away with this?
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if he could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our.
Still means dead. Read all about it. But Mummy, I don't want to leave.
I know, sweetie. We'll be safe in the wild.
A piece of your mind and a piece of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbor tomorrow.
You still stick when there's no hot water. You have lots of day out there. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Citizens only.
Still
I won't
means
say
dead.
it again.
Reign of
We want to
passion.
clear from arms.
Keeper conspiracy.
There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back! A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it. Still means murder, still unsolved. City Watch under scrutiny.
Those thugs work for the guild. Get away with whatever they like. Here we be. Take me to
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. The best of us.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die.
We have faith here, Bill.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly. Lorgan let a killer...
Bill, even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul.
Of exactly this. Exactly this.
I can't believe anyone would murder Father Logan.
There's enough.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. I really hope you find something.
Thou hast come!
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel...
Can thou endure?
Your pure raw...
Thou hast done well. For what is... Return me! Take me home! And thou shalt glow with blessing! Oh, no, no! This cannot, must not, shall not be! You must open her tomb in the open-hand temple post-haste. She may bless us, even beyond the veil.
You feel a chuckle coming.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We toss Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and... Look, I need to... Look, I need...
Not everyone
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me for... Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. What do you want to know? I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury. Please, leave me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red. Lorgan, Reverend, open hand. Tunnels from the cellar, refuge. Hiding Brilgor from fists. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
skeleton key.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Let's march!
I've got a long road ahead.
Enough to consider.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed. Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Tunnels beneath temple, hidden from sight. Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me. Fists.
The spell's power.
well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Watch how you go. There's a trap. A crypt. This must be where Shira Clawen is buried.
Here lies Sister Shira Clawen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is, the tomb of the amulet spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Oh, honored Shira, swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom. Your muscles tingle as tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. Or is it?
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was the Morning Lord calls. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk one.
He's gone. Well, he was always good for a laugh.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is, the tomb of the amulet spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Oh, swear. Ooh. Oh.
Your muscle madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise. You gig once again and you feel your wisdom drain away. Hilarious. Or is it? The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me. The Morning Lord calls. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk.
He's gone. Well, he was always good for a laugh.
Easy.
Direct me.
So that's progress.
Let's have some carnage.
Just like old times.
Under their noses. One, two.
Enough to sleep.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Flophouse. Dolores. Secrets. No. Dolor did. Splendid. Kill. Our blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
We.
The corpse tried the spell's power.
Someone was
That's
arranging
curious.
these corpses. What for? This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan.
Making me sweat. How's torso? Gods, it's awful.
Looks like Father Logan's help wasn't quite enough. Just another crate.
There are
Be
traps.
careful not to trigger that thing.
Let's crack it open. What a day.
Salutations.
Can't give up now. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Any of you bastards are listening, just get this over with. My legs. I can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know. Stone Lord.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lung.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Be cautious. Decapitated, but still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the stuff.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a You! Help me kill these arses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
You picked the wrong side.
Slice them!
Into the shadows. This way.
moving. Handy.
For the Stone Lord.
The Guild owns this city.
These boots have seen everything. The witching hour.
Got it.
Well, so much for peace. Quickly. Ready or not?
You did good, stranger. Some would have tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. One usually follows the other. Here you go. A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld. And he doesn't play nice with others. We think the Stone Lord and his cronies are in They were shifting something valuable by boat. But that something belongs to the guild.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Soldier.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I could go for a good meal.
Quite ready for you.
All right, what now? Step carefully. There's a trap.
Careful, I bite.
No one back home will ever believe this.
See the city up on the hill.
It's up there.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Prodding them while they were trying to work. There is so much wrong with that.
Arrest you all for gross negligence.
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Check them all out.
We won't lead, sir. If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
Safe for
My dad said I'm not allowed.
They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time I won't feel polite.
I know.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Fascinating.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed.
Ah, got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? My editor at the Boulder's Mouth Gazette. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel one. That the refugees here are deaf. I've heard the rumours. Absolutist, of course. I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of. And he's very selective. Oh, they know. I'll try and get the truth across. Our readers will be outraged.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? I'm afraid Article 30.1.7 stipulates that religious or spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat, for the last time, may I add, do you have means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be in this.
No citizens only. I won't say it again.
No refugees. It is decreed. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Oh, sure. I need. No refugees. It is decreed. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Oh, sure.
See the go.
No refugees. It is decreed. Really?
Help! Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your head!
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Listen, it's got private
Birthday boys just nervous, but
music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.